Rose Green. My name's Cindy Plowman and I've recently joined Urban Reforestation. I'm looking after the events program as well as the workshops and programs within the Eco Centre. So I look forward to meeting you all in person, either in the garden or at one of our workshops or events that's coming up. I'm here today with Matthew Gordon, the co-founder of OurSay, a new website designed to give the public access to our leaders to ask the questions that they want asked. Matthew, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me here today.
Yeah, great.
It's great to be here.
Fantastic. Look, I just wanted to know, what was the inspiration, obviously, for OurSay, and what were the main motivations behind it?
Sure. Well, a couple of years ago, Cindy, I did a course called at the Centre for Sustainability Leadership, which was a course that helped you reduce your ecological footprint, but increase your cultural footprint and your ability to influence change. And the program really started because we're not seeing the leadership that we need on things like climate change and humanitarianism and those sorts of things. So it was an opportunity to get people passionate about broader sustainability and equip them with the skills to do that. We had the former Environment Minister, Tim Roper, speak to us, to 25 young aspiring leaders, saying, who in this room is a member of a political party? And not one person put up their hand. And what we came to realise was that there was this gap between, I guess, where young people are engaging in political ideas and a gap between that and the broader political and democratic institutions like voting, political party membership and trade unionism and all those sorts of things. So we aim to address that gap.
No, that's great. Well, there's obviously a gap because I've just looked at your website recently and you've got 50 questions posted already, and you've got 500 votes already online. You've only been live for 4 days. So, I mean, did you expect such overwhelming success? And what were, I suppose, the issues that people are raising?
Sure. Well, I think it's no surprise that things like Facebook and Twitter have just exploded onto the scene over the last couple of years, and this obviously where people are, engaging and where their ideas and thoughts are being informed. So, and also we realise that young people don't listen to talkback radio that often and don't really engage in that space. So, by bringing the two together, we've sort of created this quite innovative space. So we're quite excited. Some of the issues that are being raised are really around the inaction and lack of strong leadership on climate change. There's also some questions being asked there about maybe politicians need to have their IQ and emotional intelligence tested before they get elected. So, which is indicative that I think the younger generation don't have as much faith in their politicians as perhaps previous generations. Yeah,
definitely. And also I think some of the questions posed about the policies all being the same, like they just follow the the same trends. I think
what's the difference between the major parties and my political convictions, don't necessarily align with those traditional party platforms. So how do I get involved then if I can't align myself with the candidates of the seat?
You become apathetic, don't you, really? And you don't vote, or you vote for whoever you think is the lesser evil, really.
Well, that's right. And so what OurSay is really about is ultimately giving something there for everyone to engage in. So you can post a question that you want answered by your political leader, and then you can also vote for other people's questions, and you get 7 votes. So it's which is more votes than the government gives you.
I've voted 3 and I'm holding on to 4 until I see that question that I really want to vote for. Yeah,
that's right. So it's a way that you can, a currency that you can spend your votes on across a couple of questions. But you can also just sort of log on to www.oursay.org.au and check it out and see for yourself.
Now you've got the launch on Monday, and that's at Readings.
So 6:30 p.m. at Readings on Lygon Street, Carlton. All are welcome. We've got well over 100 people there, and Nick Francis, a social entrepreneur who's given us great support, will be launching the vision of OurSay. So come down and check it out.
Well, great. Well, thanks very much, Matthew, for coming down and speaking to us today. And we hope that the website is a success, and obviously it already is. And we hope to become involved in the future. And just for our viewers as well, we have a workshop coming up on the 13th of August. So Saturday the 13th of August is home brewing. So if you're wanting to learn how to make a perfect brew at home, then just contact the Urban Reforestation office and book in. Thanks very much. We'll see you soon.